another session of map series. My name is Aarshpreet and I'm a master teacher at Vedantu. So today we're going to talk about some more interesting maps that you probably can expect in this year's CBSE exam. So without wasting any time, let's get started with this map. Before I talk about the map, see, I want to tell you that we here at Vedantu are constantly evolving. And when I say yes, constantly evolving, that means we strive our best, we work our best to provide you with the best education that's available across the country. So we have come up with a special all-in-one Vedantu learning program that's going to cover your school boards, maybe your competitive exams. Like most of us have a really tough time when we talk about JEE, NEET, KVPY, NTSC for that matter. I am much more to add. So this course, this particular course that I'm going to talk about it's going to cater to students from class 6 to class 12th. Now, what special do we have? Okay, we come up with every course. The special things associated with every course that we have. So what is so special about this course? So let me put it this way. We have online, live, interactive classes. Like, here we go. Then we have 1,000+ hours of micro concept videos. Like for every grade, you just name it and you have it. Then we try to analyze and work on things like topic wise test and assignments for every grade. You're gonna why am I fumbling? It's a good news. I know I am super duper excited to have you, more and more of you, into this program, but I understand I don't have to fumble. Okay, I'm sorry. So they're gonna be topic wise tests and assignments for every grade. Now you're going to have personal academic mentor who's going to be there with you for every grade. So he or she is going to track your progress right from the beginning to the end and help you improve your score. They're going to stay in touch with you. You can raise your concerns. You can talk to them every now and then. So they'll be right at your back and they try to push you. And of course, something very different that we are coming up in this modular, in this course, is 24/7 instant doubt solving cases. Guys, do you think anybody would offer something better than this? I really doubt. I don't think. So yes, to enroll for this super duper package that I just talked about, we're gonna launch it. The course is gonna start on 2nd of April, and with a minimal course price that's written right here, you can avail the lightning offer. By which I mean to say, just in case, after watching the video, please do not leave the video right in the middle. So after watching the video, if you go enroll for the same, trust me, you're going to save a lot of money. So what are you waiting for? You have the link right here, and I want you guys to have or I want you to see my upcoming session so that we can have a lot of fun together. So please go use the link that is right here, and we're going to provide it to you. So please go register for the same, and I hope to see you in the upcoming sessions, and we try best in whatever we provide here at Vedantu. So hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, guys. Coming back to the map exercise. So, I have this soils map right here. So I'm going to talk about, or maybe I'm going to help you identify the major soil types in India. This is related to chapter 1. Okay. So there are 6 major soil types. First is the alluvial, black, red, yellow, laterite, arid, and forest and mountains. So we're going to learn importance. We're going to cover the areas that they basically cover. So please concentrate for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. So we've talked 6 different types. I'll repeat again. First is alluvial soil. That's, the most common soil that we find in India. Black soil, red and yellow, then laterite soil. Yes, later by the way means brick. Then you have arid, that's in Rajasthan, only soil in Rajasthan. So forest and mountain. First we're going to talk about alluvial soil. Now you can see here, can you just remember this marking to identify if you can identify alluvial soil? Now let's try to learn something important. See, alluvial soil basically covers the area of, you can see here, Punjab, then Rajasthan, some part of Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, some part of Rajasthan right here. Then you have Uttar Pradesh, then you have Bihar. I'm going to erase it so that it becomes easy for you to understand. The white color area is the alluvial soil. Then you have Bihar, UP, Bihar, West Bengal, and part of Assam also is covered with alluvial soil. I hope this location is pretty clear to each one of you. Now, see, alluvial soil, if we talk about, it is an important and the most widely spread soil in our country. Most of the entire northern plains, they are made of alluvial soil. It's of two types. Old alluvial known as Bangar and new alluvial that is known as Khadar. Now, in this old alluvial, we have more concentration of conker modules and is less fertile. Whereas this one is going to be the opposite. And alluvial soil, it consists, adequate proportion of potash, phosphoric acid, and one thing that I'm missing, can you please help me? Potash is there, of course there is phosphoric acid, and one thing more, yes, it is lime. So I guess we've covered pretty much everything. Now these are ideal for the production of sugar cane, paddy, wheat, other cereal crops also. So alluvial soil is very, very important. Okay, now I'm going to talk about black soil and I'm going to mark it. Before that, let me erase whatever I've written about alluvial so that I find space to talk about black soil. Here I have, if I talk about black soil, you can see this Deccan trap. So here I have, see, it is black soil is basically spread more into, Madhya Pradesh, it's there, then it's Maharashtra region, some parts of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, to that extent, even Karnataka, it's there, and even parts of Gujarat, we have black soil. So you can mark black soil, I guess, with ease, that's not going to be a problem. But right here we have it. It is also known as Reger soil. So talking about more aspects of black soil, since we are covering this, it might come, they might raise a question. So this soil is also known as Reger soil. So black soil, yes, is ideal for growing cotton and is known as black cotton soil. It basically covers the plateau of Maharashtra. You can see it, Saurashtra right here, Malwa plateau right here, then Madhya Pradesh, some part of Chhattisgarh, and even it extends, southeast this way, in this direction along Godavari and also in along the Krishna Valley. So this is something important about black soil. Now, see, now we're going to move on and jump on to red and yellow soil. So when I talk about red and yellow soil, I'm going to talk about which color here. See, it is basically in Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, then you have Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, even Tamil Nadu is there, and even in these northeastern states you have, for example, even in Arunachal Pradesh, then there is Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura. So here I have all this red soil. Is everybody clear till here? So okay, see, red soil develops in crystalline igneous rocks with low rainfall. So it's mostly found in eastern and southern parts of the Deccan Plateau. Yellow and red soils are also found in, part of Odisha, Chhattisgarh, southern parts of Middle Ganga plain, like you can see, and along that Piedmont zone of Western Ghats. Piedmont means right at the foothills of. So you can see here Piedmont zones, we have this red and yellow soil. So moving on to laterite soil, let's talk about laterite soil. You can see them in patches right here. This is in patches. So see, I'm going to tell you something about laterite soil also. They are basically deficient in plant nutrients, and they, occur mostly in southern states. For example, Western Ghat region of Maharashtra, Odisha, and even some parts of West Bengal to that extent, and even northeastern states. So in hilly areas of Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, this soil is really useful to grow for growth of tea and coffee. Lead, it's something very special about laterite soil is red laterite soil in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Kerala. They are suitable for one crop. Can you tell me which crop? Yes, it is cashew nut. Very intelligent, I must say. Good. So we guys are, I guess, easy to go when I talk about laterite soil. And now we're going to talk about the arid soil. So arid is right here in Rajasthan. So this is the only area that has high temperature, high rate of evaporation. So this sort of saline in the nature, it's saline in nature, it's very silty in its texture. So what is special about this arid soil that is found in the state of Rajasthan? See, arid soil range from red to brown in color. They are generally, like I said, sandy in texture, saline in nature, and because of high rate of evaporation, they lack humus. So they are basically found in places with dry climate, high temperature, where evaporation is really fast. So that is all about the arid soil. And but something I want to add is after proper irrigation, you can put it to use. Now, last about forest soil, you can see it right here in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, and even some part of Arunachal Pradesh, you can see forest soil. So you can mark it like this, right? So talking about forest soil, let's have something important talking about, we're going to talk about forest soil. So they're basically found, you observe in the hilly and mountainous areas where there's sufficient rainforest right here. So in the snow covered areas of Himalayas, these soil, they sort of experience, denudation. That means they're more and more acidic because there's less of humus content. So, these soils are found in lower parts of valleys, particularly on the river traces and, alluvial soil where we come across that alluvial soil. So there also we find alluvial fans where it's very fertile. So we can have that forest soil also there. So I guess you guys are pretty much clear when I talk about, different types of soils. So now we're going to move next and talk about. Okay, so here I'm going to talk about, guys, the different corridors. For example, we have I want to talk about highways in India. So there are a few important things in chapter 7 that I wish to cover with you people. For example, I've marked the longest highway in this map that starts right from Srinagar and goes down to Kanyakumari. I guess you guys are in a position to see this map. This national highway, it runs all the way from Srinagar to Kanyakumari. Let's try to analyze which states does it cover, which all states does it cross through. First of all, it starts from Jammu and Kashmir, then goes into Himachal Pradesh. Just a bit of it is in Himachal Pradesh, then comes into Punjab, then Haryana, then of course Delhi, and finally goes into Uttar Pradesh, enters Uttar Pradesh. Then little part of Rajasthan is covered right here, little part of Rajasthan. Then it enters our Madhya Pradesh state. Again, right here, when it enters Madhya Pradesh state, it again tries to cover from this part, it again tries to cover this what do you call, Uttar Pradesh right here. So it tries to cover Uttar Pradesh, again Madhya Pradesh, then enters Maharashtra, then goes through Telangana right here, then enters Andhra Pradesh, as you guys can observe, then goes to Karnataka, and then finally Tamil Nadu and meets Kanyakumari. I hope it was easy for you to remember this. Okay, now this is the one I talked about from, all the way that goes from Srinagar to Kanyakumari is National Highway 7. What if, yeah, it is the longest highway, by the way. Yes, that's true. In your book, the length of this is given 2369, but in your book, it says it goes from Varanasi to Kanyakumari. Anyway, they've extended it. Earlier, it used to start from Varanasi and go up to Kanyakumari. Now they've extended it to Srinagar. So this is National Highway 7. That's the longest one. Another important national highway that I want to talk is, let me write it here for you. It's National Highway 1 that goes from Delhi. It goes all the way from Delhi to Punjab. Then you have National Highway 2 again from Delhi to Kolkata. And finally, National Highway 7 we just talked about. One important, another national highway given in your textbook is National Highway 8 that goes from Delhi to Mumbai. So let's see, where do we have the next, what do we have? This is right from Delhi to Kolkata. I just told you Delhi to Kolkata is going to be National Highway number 2. So this is National Highway number 2. Then this is a GQ stands for Golden Quadrilateral. Yes, guys. So I've even marked Golden Quadrilateral that joins Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and Kolkata. That we're trying to 6-lane it so that we can, the transport facilities gets we can cover the distance in very short period of time. Okay. On that note, now here I've drawn north to south extent. Now there are two questions in this map. First is if somebody asks you where is north to south corridor. So the north to south corridor we just mark, it's right from Srinagar to Kanyakumari. Right here we just mark this Srinagar to Kanyakumari. That's again same the National Highway 7. And somebody, if they ask you, why somebody? Anyway, if CBSE asks you from where to where do we have, east to west corridor or west to east corridor, let me tell you, it goes all the way from Porbandar or maybe somewhere near Gandhinagar. It goes from there, covers this area and goes up to Silchar in Assam. Is everybody clear till here? So right from here, Porbandar to Silchar in Assam, we have this west east or east west corridor. Now, so moving on to the next question that we have, I want to talk about waterways also in this class, since in your book you've been asked to cover waterways. So let's have an somewhat just try to analyze the location of the waterway. For example, in your book it's given National Waterway 1. It joins Allahabad right here to Haldia. So it's right here, Allahabad to Haldia. This is National Waterway 1 and the length is given 1620 kilometer. In chapter number 7, it's clearly mentioned. So this is National Waterway 1 on Ganga River from Allahabad to Haldia. Clear? Makes sense? That's 1620 kilometers. I'm going to write it here. By the way, it's written here. And it covers the states of UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal. So that is how it starts. It basically serves water. Second waterway given in your book is on Brahmaputra River right here. This is Brahmaputra River. It goes all the way from Sadia to Dhubri. And the length is given, it's 891 kilometers. So the water, whatever water we get out of it, it's going to serve it to the adjoining states. For example, in this case, it's going to be Assam. West Bengal is going to get benefited, is going to make, lot of help it's going to get. Then Arunachal and finally Meghalaya. Moving on to National Waterway number 3, that is on western coast in Kerala. It's given in your book. It starts from Kotapuram, goes up to Kollam. It's clearly mentioned in your book, Kotapuram to Kollam. So this is approximately 205 kilometers. This is waterway number 5 right here, Kotapuram to Kollam. And by the way, you do have they do have mentioned that it is Udyog Mandal that is also there. But we anyway, if we concentrate on this Kotapuram to Kollam, it's gonna make sense. Don't worry. Then you have National Waterway number 4 right here. That's a specified stretch of Godavari. Can you see this river Godavari right here? When you analyze this map now, you can probably open your book and you'll feel everything is the same that's given in your textbook. So this is Godavari River, this is Krishna River. So, at the confluence of this, we have, not exactly at the confluence, but we have a canal where Godavari River meets. It's known as Kakianada Canal. So right from Kakianada, Puducherry to Puducherry down here, we have National Waterway 4, that is approximately 1078 kilometers. So these are the 4 waterways that we just talked about: National Waterway 4, National Waterway 3, National Waterway 1, and National Waterway 2. Clear? So let's revise it once again. National Waterway 1 is from Allahabad to Haldia. National Waterway 2 is from Sadia to Dhubri. National Waterway 3 is from Kotapuram to Kollam. And National Waterway 4 is from Kakianada to Puducherry. Okay, let's see what we have next on list. Okay, so before I talk about all those coal mines, which eventually I'll talk about, don't worry. So you can see all these things that we just talked about. Now, see, I'll talk about the coal mines right here. So as you can see and observe that I've tried to identify the most important coal mines that you can you can expect in this year's exam also. So the very first important coal mine is Singrauli, that is in the state of Madhya Pradesh right here. Then you have right in this state of Jharkhand 2 coal mines. Number 1 is Bokaro. Can you see here? Bokaro. And the third one is Jharia. So these two together, these are very important coal mines. Please concentrate. You might be asked to identify one of them. So Singrauli is right here in Madhya Pradesh. This is Singrauli. Bokaro and Jharia is there in Jharkhand. Then you have Raniganj. You anyway know, very near to the border. Here you have Raniganj, again an important coal mine in West Bengal. Then you have Korba, not Cobra, God. Okay, so you have Korba. So Korba is in the state of Chhattisgarh right here. Let me write down which states do we have. Singrauli, we just talked about Singrauli. It's in Madhya Pradesh. Bokaro and Jharia, again, these two are together in Jharkhand. Raniganj is in West Bengal. Korba is again in, it is in Chhattisgarh. This is Chhattisgarh state. Then you have Talcher. Talcher is in Odisha. Then you have Singarani. This is in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And finally, Neyveli is in Tamil Nadu. So let's revise it once again. Singrauli, we've marked it. Bokaro and Jharia, again marked it in Jharkhand. Raniganj, somewhere in West Bengal. You know the location right there. You can observe it. Then you have Korba, that is again, it's in Chhattisgarh. Then you have Talcher. You can see it there in Odisha right here, Odisha. Then you have Singarani, that is in Andhra Pradesh. And finally Neyveli, that is in Tamil Nadu. I hope coal mines, you are in a position to locate where do we have the important coal mines. Okay, so let's move to the next. Oil fields important है, प्लीज ध्यान से मार्क करना. Important ही लिखे हैं वो oil fields. So number 1 is Digboi right here in Assam. Then Naharkatia is again in the state of Assam. You can observe here. Then you have Kalol. Kalol is in the state of Gujarat. Apart from Kalol, you have one more, that is Ankaleshwar. Kalol is right above Ankaleshwar right here. So you can see this bump coming out from the state of Maharashtra right here. So right very next to this bump you have Kalol. Then here you have Ankaleshwar. This is point number 5 basin, and finally point number 6 is Mumbai High. So I'm giving you 2 minutes to revise this. 2 minutes to revise oil fields. Guys, let's be quick so that we can talk about, cover one more important map. 160. No, not 160. 1 minute 60 seconds. Okay. Now I have this blank, this map so that I can help you locate where do we have the most important software industries in India. So on this map, I'm going to talk about all the important software centers. Where do we have them? So let's start with the software technology park. So I'm going to start with Jammu and Kashmir. Let me take red marker for this. So I'm going to be quick. Now you have to concentrate. So right here I have Srinagar. Then here I have Mohali. Then very near to Delhi I have Noida. In Rajasthan anyway it's going to be Jaipur. Okay. Then in Mumbai, can you get, in Maharashtra, you know this is Mumbai. And right below it you have Pune. Okay. Now moving to Gujarat, we can talk here. You have Gandhinagar. Then in the state of this Madhya Pradesh, right here you have Indore. Here you have Hyderabad. Right here, can you see this curve coming up? So this capital here is going to be Bangalore. And right below Bangalore, very right below Bangalore, you have Mysore. And anyway, the capital, Mysore. Okay, anyway, the capital of Tamil Nadu here, it's Chennai. So you have another software technology park in Chennai. As you know, you have Thiruvananthapuram. In Kerala. So these are very easy locations. I guess it's not going to take a lot of time for you to remember. Like you have Vishakhapatnam, one more, Vishakhapatnam here. Then you have Bhubaneswar right here. Kolkata is clear, like you guys know where is Kolkata. Then here you have Guwahati. Mostly it's the capital. So pretty much marked every most important that are there in your syllabus, the software technology parks that we have, or the software technology areas that you may call. So this is that I have marked software technology parks. Okay, so let's revise. I'm going to give you 1 minute so that you can revise about oil fields. Quick. Digboi, Nahar Katia, Kalol, Ankaneshwar Basin and Mumbai High. You know the locations, don't you? Okay. Let's identify the coal mines. Were you able to recollect the coal mines also? I guess you were. So, okay guys, I guess this is all for today's session. We've covered pretty much. So I'm going to come up with another map series in the next class or in the next video. So I hope you like this. So till we meet next, take care, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Don't worry, I'm going to cover the rest of the part in the upcoming video, and I'm going to cover most important questions also in that video. So I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining the session. I hope it was useful to you guys. So till we meet next, please take care, stay confident. You guys are going to nail this exam. Bye guys, thank you.